Greetings, fellow language explorers. Welcome back to Lingoverse, where language meets culture and everyday life. I'm Avon.
And I'm TR. Today, we're opening the door to the world of literature with a special focus on poetry and how it connects language to real life.
And of course, I can't resist talking about my favorite poet, Rumi. His work isn't just poetry, it's philosophy, spirituality, emotion, and music for the soul, all woven together. Lingoverse podcast.
You definitely light up when you talk about him. So what is it about Rumi that makes his words so timeless?
For me, it's the way he blends the deeply personal with the universal. One moment he's talking about love or loss, and the next he's touching on humanity's struggle to understand itself. His language feels alive. Even in English translation, you can still feel the rhythm and emotional pulse of his words.
That's interesting, because poetry often feels difficult for language learners.
True, but it can actually be very helpful. Reading poetry in English teaches rhythm, sentence flow, and expressive vocabulary. Rumi's translations are full of metaphors that stay with you. Phrases like letting go of the rope or dancing with the universe are poetic, but they also help you understand abstract ideas in a simple way.
So poetry becomes a kind of language training, just more artistic.
Exactly. And here's the fun part. When you try to explain those metaphors in your own words, you start thinking creatively in English. You're not memorizing anymore. You're expressing ideas.
Can you share an example from Rumi that really stayed with you?
Sure. One of my favorites is, "Don't get lost in your pain. Know that one day your pain will become your cure." In English, it introduces words like pain and cure, but more importantly, it shows emotional expression. You can adapt that idea in daily life. For example, "This challenge is hard, but it might become my stepping stone."
That's a great way to connect poetry to real conversations.
Exactly. Poetry mirrors life. And for language learners, literature is like a mirror too. It reflects not just what words mean, but how they feel when used naturally and thoughtfully.
So what advice would you give to listeners who want to use literature to improve their English?
Read actively. Don't rush. Pause. Notice metaphors. Underline phrases you love. Try rewriting them in your own words. And don't worry about understanding every single word. Focus on the emotion, the rhythm, and the message.
That makes English learning feel more human, not mechanical.
Exactly. Language isn't just grammar rules. It's emotion, culture, memory, and experience. And poets like Rumi remind us that words can touch the heart as much as the mind.
Honestly, that's the perfect note to end on. That's it for today's episode of Lingoverse. Thanks for joining us.
Keep reading, keep reflecting, and let the words move you.
Until next time.
Idioms and expressions from today's episode: letting go of the rope, releasing control or tension, dancing with the universe, going with life's flow, stepping stone, a means to progress or success, mirror for life, something that reflects reality or experience, get lost in something, to be deeply absorbed in something. Lingoverse podcast.